Stuff packs have come a long way in the Sims series. Going from an overpriced pack with just a few decorative items and maybe some clothes and hair, to cheaper packs filled with new objects, new gameplay, and even new careers. In my opinion, the Sims team has finally learned to do stuff packs right. But will this new paranormal stuff pack live up to the hype? A new trailer for the paranormal stuff pack was just released today, so let's watch it and find out. Things are getting spooky. Oh, that's creepy. The Sims 4 Paranormal Stuff Pack. Right here, I'm already seeing a bunch of new items. I see some creepy candles over here. I see new furniture. I see new clothing. I'm pretty sure this chick is wearing a new hairstyle. I see some new decor that I've never seen before. I see this creepy little doll over here. I don't know what that doll is, but I want it. I want it in my game. All right, let's keep going. Haunted houses. I love the idea of the haunted house lot type and the little ghost in the haunted house. It reminds me of the Sims 3 Spirit Invasion with the Sims 3 Ghost Hunter career. I don't know if the new career we're getting is going to work the same way, but we'll get to that in a minute. Nice painting there. And apparently this is an NPC ghost named Gidry. So we're actually getting a new gameplay object in the stuff pack, which is really cool. This is something that I would think would come more in a game pack, so it's really awesome to see this in an actual stuff pack. You can host a seance, which I personally love. I can't wait to have my Sims host a seance and see who we can conjure up. There's Gidry again. New career. So this is what I'm most excited about. I always want more careers in The Sims. I never feel like we have enough careers. So we're going to have a new paranormal investigator career. So I'm going to talk more about my thoughts on this after the trailer's over. I love seeing the pancakes there. Okay, so I'm gonna roll that back a minute. So it looks to me like this Sim is most likely a paranormal investigator, and she's been called to the house of Bob and Eliza here to exorcise the spirits. That is really what I'm hoping is happening here, and if so, that's going to be amazing. I love the graphics here of the Sim with her little ring of ghostly fire. I think this could be a really cool career if it's done well. Let's keep watching. And there's a creepy doll. Somebody kicked it. It looks like I saw a Sim like cleaning up some ghost slime or some ectoplasm off the floor. Great, something else to make messes for us. As if toddlers didn't make enough messes. And check this out. Who is that creeping in the back? It's none other than Bonehilda, scaring Don Lothario with her presence. So Bonehilda is finally back. I know a lot of people have wanted this NPC in The Sims 4 for a long time. I personally love Bonehilda. I love having her as a servant in the Goth household. Bonehilda's the kind of NPC that I don't like to have in every household. Only certain families I feel like would have a Bonehilda. They have to be wealthy and they have to be a little on the dark side like the Goths. But I'm so happy to see her there. She didn't get much screen time, but they definitely showed us she's there. And look at all this new stuff. New clothes. Ooh, oh my God, I love that outfit on the end. Play with life. This is more like play with death. So I'm going to click on this link to learn more, and we're going to see what the official website has to say about the new features. And you'll have to forgive me because I use dark mode on Chrome, so it It makes the Sims 4 website basically impossible to read, so I have to highlight everything. Welcome to your Sims' new home. Sure, the listing said haunted, but everyone knows that's just a myth. Why should you believe it? At night, though, well, the lights flicker overhead, casting shadows at your Sims' feet. In another room, a door slams shut, even though no one else is home. And what was that sound? Where's it coming from? This is getting weird. Okay, so it turns out there are some rumors that turn out to be true. These spooky specters moved in first, and they don't let anyone forget about it. So, okay, that's a cute little intro, but let's get to the meat. Where's the good stuff? Mysterious runes and clay hands appear randomly while crawling vines sprout in the yard. So it looks like there's going to be a variety of different haunting aspects to the game instead of just ghosts, which I find very cool. One of the things about the Sims 3 ghost and ghost hunter career that I think we can compare this to is it was a little bit repetitive with just the same spirits showing up every time. But this looks like we're going to have a variety of different ways that the houses might be haunted. The sacred candle your Sim lit for safety blows out with barely a wisp of smoke, and no one knows where that horrifying doll came from. I love the creepy doll, I really do. As the house gets weirder and weirder, goosebumps rise and scared Sims scatter in panic-induced terror. Luckily, your Sim doesn't have to deal with this alone. There's one helpful friend who's happy to help. Claude Rene Duplantier Guidry, the ghost. So that was the NPC that we saw. I guess he's an NPC ghost that we saw in the trailer. The somewhat flirty apparition offers the secrets to serenity. Under his tutelage, learn how to appease the specters, ruining a good night's sleep. So I assume he is going to teach the mediumship skill or something similar to that. Some specters are playful, others mischievous, and a few are downright ornery. I like the idea of ghosts having different personalities, so to speak. So you might get a playful ghost, you might get a mean and angry ghost. I'm really hoping that like there's different ways you can deal with those instead of just a one-size-fits-all banishment. But we'll see. If they leave accursed objects behind, try to tidy up and remove them. I wonder if the doll's an accursed item. Probably. Offer gifts or attempt communicating with the specters to try and please them. So we can try to appease the ghosts. If they're satisfied, Sims might get a present in return as the specter fades away. That sounds familiar. That reminds me of the stupid Harvest Fest gnomes that leave 5,000 packets of seeds all over your house. Hopefully this is a little bit better than that. Otherwise, it's time to turn to the seance table. So I'm not sure what the Sim is doing here. I'm not sure if she is exorcising spirits. I think so, because she's not sitting at a table. Seances serve as a way to communicate with the world beyond. Perform a seance to sense the mood of specters. Okay. Commune with the dead. I really like the idea of being able to commune with the dead. I wonder if we'll be able to sort of commune with like dead relatives. To make it a little bit more meaningful for the Sims, that would be really cool. Or complete a ghastly ritual. Plus, Sims can summon Guidry for extra help or summon Bonehilda the skeletal maid for a spot of cleaning. The first thing I'm going to do is go summon Bonehilda in the goth household, I swear. Doing so builds a Sim's medium skill. Do be careful not to go ghost yourself, though. Oh my god, can you turn yourself into a ghost? I hope that that's not one of those things that just gets crazy out of control, where all your Sims who are becoming medians turn themselves into ghosts way too easily. I can see that being a problem. Once a Sim overcomes their fear, restores balance to the home, and masters the paranormal, Guidry the Ghost presents a coveted paranormal investigator license. Oh, I love that. Basically, your Sim can become a ghost hunter. No ghost tracker? Ghost buster? You ain't afraid of no ghost, right? Pick up gigs as a freelance paranormal investigator to help other Sims experiencing haunting phenomena and make a few simoleons while you're at it. So to me, like I said before in the trailer, it really looks like your Sim will actually go to other Sims' houses and get rid of the spirits for them. If so, I love this. After playing The Sims 3 ghost hunting career very recently and very extensively, I don't think this career will be anywhere near as immersive or in-depth as The Sims 3 ghost hunting was, but The Sims 3 ghost hunting profession is glitchy and buggy and doesn't work right 95% of the time. So I'm hopeful that this new Sims 4 version will give us a good balance of fun and stability. And just to clarify, I said I'm hopeful, Not confident. We'll have to wait until the pack's released on January 26th to find out for sure. I've seen a couple comments on Twitter where people were comparing this. Of course, this was before the trailer came out. People were comparing this to the spooky stuff pack. But this is nothing like the spooky stuff pack, as I'm sure you can see now that we've got some more information. I have to agree with Guinevere, who tweeted, "I'm sorry, but spooky stuff was not a paranormal pack, an occult pack, or anything like this new pack. Spooky stuff was for Halloween parties. It was for family gameplay. It easily fits into a non-supernatural playstyle. It has absolutely nothing to do with occults, etc." I completely agree with that. Spooky stuff was costumes and decor and spooky stuff for spooky time, for Halloween, and dressing up and decorating a haunted house or something. But this stuff pack is obviously something completely different. It's a completely new concept for The Sims 4. And yeah, we already have ghosts in The Sims 4, that is true. But this stuff pack gives us seances, a new paranormal investigator career, a haunted house lot trait, and more paranormal stuff that we had before, decor and things like that. There's a big difference between Halloween and paranormal, even if they both can include ghosts. It really feels strange to me that I am giving this pack a positive reaction overall, after I've been let down so many times by The Sims 4. I am cautiously optimistic about this. Even one of The Sims 4's biggest critics has to admit that this pack actually includes a lot of stuff. Stuff that actually seems to affect gameplay and that sounds fun to play around with. In The Sims 2, stuff packs were a new concept and they basically just added stuff. Clothing, hair, decor, furniture, without implementing any significant changes in gameplay. They were completely optional and you could enjoy the game without ever purchasing a stuff pack. In The Sims 3, we also didn't see any real significant change with stuff packs. They remained overpriced, in my opinion, at $20 each. Some of them came with very few items, and once again, they didn't change gameplay. In The Sims 4, however, things have begun to change. I believe the change really became evident with the Moschino stuff pack, which at the time I was very skeptical about. But it turned out to be far better than it seemed at first glance. Adding a new fashion photographer career and fantastic build mode stuff. The windows that came with Moschino stuff are still my absolute favorites and I use them constantly in the game. Now the Sims team has set a precedent for themselves with stuff packs. They're no longer just overpriced collections of vaguely related or branded clothing and furniture. Now they're expected to provide us with new interactive objects, careers, and to have an actual impact on gameplay. I don't think stuff packs will ever be the same in The Sims. This paranormal stuff pack looks like it lives up to the new standard, with seances, the new career, and the return of a beloved NPC, Bonehilda. But will all this actually equal fun to play? I'm not sure, but you better believe I will tell you the truth as soon as I can get my hands on this pack. It seems promising, but like with all Sims 4 announcements, I remain cautious and skeptical. As a fan of paranormal stuff in my games like ghosts and aliens, I am really excited to see more of this. But as a Sims 4 player coming from The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, I also can't help but doubt if these new features will be implemented well or if they'll be half-assed and full of bugs. We'll have to wait and see when the pack is released in just 2 weeks. So leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Are you looking forward to this pack? Will you wait and buy it if it's on sale but it's not like a priority for you? Or are you just giving this one a pass and don't think this is something you're interested in and you're still done with The Sims 4? Leave a comment, let me know how you feel. I'd love to hear all your opinions on these new announcements. I know a lot of you feel jaded and almost betrayed by The Sims 4 and the things that it's still lacking, and I completely get you and understand you because I feel the same way. I still want personalities fixed. I still want generations. There's a lot that can still be done to improve Sims 4. I can't help but get excited about new packs, especially if it's something that I'm interested in, like Paranormal. But just keep in mind that this is a stuff pack, so we can still have hope that they're working on generations and those other things that we've been wanting, you know, fixing the personalities, which I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But hey, go download Meaningful Stories, okay? If you want your Sims to have personality right now, you got to download Meaningful Stories by Roberkey and have some personality, please. If this were an expansion pack, I might be even more skeptical of it, but because it's just a stuff pack, I am actually okay with this release right now. I don't feel bad about it. I'm not upset about it, you know? Like, I'll take this as a stuff pack, and I can have hope in my mind that they are still working behind the scenes on something bigger and better as far as expansions go for this year. So that's how I feel in a nutshell. I am cautiously optimistic. It looks intriguing. It looks like it adds some fun gameplay aspects, but once again, we're gonna have to see for ourselves once we actually get the pack in the game. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to hear my thoughts on this whenever it's released in 2 weeks. My name is Cindy, and I will see you with a new video very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Why can I not say items? Oh my god.